welcome to Quick Looks with the Casual Hour. My name is Bobby. Joining me today is the gamer on the go, Chase Kinnicky, and we're gonna go to Paradise, baby. Arcade Paradise.
I like Paradise. I like arcades.
Let me take you down to the Arcade Paradise City. How about that?
Sure.
This game, I saw some stuff pop up on this one, Chase, and I was like, that sounds like something I might be into. And guess what? I'm into it.
Okay.
What do you know about it?
I feel like I get this mixed up with, there's another game about like arcade. I think that's more like an adventure game. It's definitely not what this is. I do kind of remember us showing this off during one of our Casual Hour episodes when we were doing one of our monthly previews.
Okay.
I suppose the August monthly preview since this game just came out. But I know that it is developed by Nosebleed Interactive and published by Wired Productions. It came out August 11th of this year, and it's out on damn near everything. Switch, PlayStation, both PS4 and PS5, all the different Xboxes, and PC, which I imagine is the version you are showing me right now.
It is.
What I don't know is what this game actually is. You're picking up socks.
Yeah.
That doesn't feel like Arcade Paradise to me.
You are taking over this, what's it called here? King Wash from your family.
Okay.
And there's a few things that you need to do in a simulation every day to, get it taken care of. So I've been picking up trash, and I'm going to try and get that in there the best I can. And hey, we got an A. Not my best throw, but
you got
we got 20
bucks for taking out the trash?
You know it, man.
Damn,
well, guess what?
Laundromat business is going real good these days.
Well, let's see what we get for picking up gum. 20 more bucks. Look at that.
20 bucks for gum?
So I'm going to pause it really quick, which is great. Yeah.
When is this game set?
Well, I think you just got your answer. It's if you end the game like this, if you stop playing it, it will automatically end the day and progress to the next one. So there are laundry things that need to be taken care of. I'm gonna get a bad score on this, but you are doing laundry for customers here. So if I go and grab a spot to fill, I'll put that in.
You're doing the customers' laundry?
Yeah, man. We we do it all here at King Wash, Chase. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We do it all.
Okay. It seems set up to be a self-service kind of thing, but sure. Okay.
I got a C ranking because that sat overnight, so I'm not getting a ton of money, but I'm getting money. I mean, you usually can get like $50 for doing this. If I get like an S rank on doing laundry, we're gonna be in a good spot. Okay. I'm not overly concerned, but we'll see how it goes. So we're gonna fill up these while we're hanging out.
Bobby, I have yet to see Arcade nor Paradise in this game so far.
Picking up gum and trash and doing laundry. You don't find this as Paradise
I mean, they're certainly giving you scores and shit, but no, I have not been seeing. I mean, this seems like.
There's a game here.
A number of games,
arcade, 8-bit stuff. What are you talking about, man?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I mean, this seems like some kind of simulator game that you'd see. Oh, okay. Hey, here we go. This is definitely an arcade.
So I own all these machines, man. This is really cool, and I have expanded my area. This was my office back here, but I've actually made a full-on arcade room that I can put more into. But I could also. Why don't we just play an arcade game really quick?
Hell yeah.
So this is Night City. Maybe you've been there.
Well, once. Wasn't a big fan.
So what it's like Pac-Man. Oh, we're on the run now.
It's like Pac-Man meets Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, it's real good.
Sure. Night City is what it's called in Cyberpunk, right?
That is Night City, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I did not have a great time in Night City.
We got busted.
They just straight up took that font, didn't they?
They sure did. So each day I can clean out the hoppers here as well and collect my monies.
Yeah, but you're making like $7.50 per game. Like, you might as well just keep taking out trash if you want to make some cash.
That's what I'm saying, man. So
This is the real. Okay, yeah, you're right. This is the real game.
This is the real game. But you got timers that are happening, so I can see like kind of where things are at on each one of these. Let me go see what the money here is.
You just walk through that, man.
Yeah, the people disappear, like they kind of glitch out. You don't interact with them really at all. They're just in the way.
Are you saying these aren't real people?
It's all simulation, man.
Who's putting the gum on your machines?
This is like the mid-90s. This is a bunch of fucking heathens.
Yeah, but
right?
If you're doing the laundry for the people, nobody should actually be in here.
They might be doing their own laundry. You know, like I'm just doing it for them. For people who drop it off. Like they're doing their own stuff. All you make sure the toilet's clean.
Okay, all right.
Toilet's clean. Okay, cool. But back here, so this is one of the other parts of the game. You've got. Let me put the money in the safe really quick.
Do you get to choose the combo?
No, it just zooms in like that.
Wow.
And then you press the A button.
Did you get it wrong? Is that what these X's are?
No, so let me know that I've put it in.
Oh, okay.
So that just took that $101.
Red X's don't usually tell me that that's
the
correct.
wash. I would agree that that's the wrong one. All right, let me get this going really quick.
Sure. Hey, man, I'm here whenever you're ready.
Arcades aren't cheap, Chase. You know this. Why
would I know this? I've never owned an arcade.
You've been to one. You know that this is. You got an arcade cabinet. Out of anybody on the casual hour, you have the most arcade.
I mean, that's true. I do have a cocktail cabinet.
And I don't have one. Johnny certainly doesn't have one. So you kind of have your own arcade. You know what I'm talking about.
Sure. Yes, I'm the closest thing to an arcade owner.
So what I'm going to show off here is if I go into this computer, there is something called Arcade Mania. And this is going to allow us to buy new things. So our current balance is $789.99. So I could buy this blockchain, your Neo XXX, the world's greatest hacker.
Bobby, help me out here. I think this was a little bit before my time, but is this GeoCities? Is that like a GeoCities website? Okay.
I don't have any friends online right now, but there are some chats that you can have there. And I have not started to do stuff with eBuy, which is just eBay. But I'm going to buy UFO Assault. Hang on, so that's popularity 170, 230. Oh, I'm going to get blockchain. It's really popular. All right, I spent some money.
I mean, just wait 30 years. Blockchain will be even more popular.
Let me make sure laundry is doing what it needs to be doing here. Wash is done.
Do you have to wait for blockchain to get here?
It'll be here the next day. So anytime you buy stuff, the next day it gets delivered.
Man, that's a hell of fuck Amazon.
I know, man.
Well, I mean, usually fuck Amazon for lots of reasons, but next day shipping of giant arcade cabinets seems way better than 2-day shipping.
I will say there's a little bit of a grind here at this point of the game, and I think it'll get easier. But
I imagine there's going to be some kind of switch where you go from, hey, I'm doing the laundromat to afford the arcade, to now the arcade fuels everything and I don't have to touch the laundromat anymore.
Yeah, it's not my thing
or maybe you even convert the laundromat to arcade full-time.
Right, and your dad doesn't want you to do that. He thinks it's a child's game and that you should be focusing more on just running the business that he's built. And so he doesn't know that we expanded out.
We have the benefit of hindsight. Arcades don't go very well.
They don't go very well, and one of the other pieces of it is that we didn't tell him what we just did. So he doesn't know that we just did this whole expansion in this back room, because it used to just be like a little warehouse area. All right. Down here, grab this. And we'll take that over here.
You know, arcade cabinets do make perfect sense here at a laundromat. Like if
Right.
you're coming and you're doing clothes, it's something for you to do while you wait for the wash.
I completely agree. And this is the loop, man. Like at this point of the game, like it's pretty grindy. You are hustling your butt off to try and get stuff picked up, make some money where you can, and buy more arcade cabinets, because that's what's going to expand the game forward for you.
Bobby, have you ever used a laundromat?
I did for a year and some change, and it was not fun.
I have always been in a building or had access to a shared and or personal washer and dryer. So I've gone with friends to the laundromat because they had to use it, and I just kind of hung out and played games or helped study while they were doing that. But I have not had the need to use a laundromat myself.
The novelty wore off pretty quick for me. I was a smoker back then, and I would just go and smoke cigarettes, drink coffee, play games on my phone. It was not fun.
I mean, according to the movies, it seems like a great place to meet people.
Nobody wants to talk to you at a laundromat. Like,
I mean,
everybody's just,
I wouldn't.
yeah, they're just pissed off that they have to be there. You know, like,
you got to look at all my shitty clothes. Like, I don't want
yeah.
to. Yeah.
I had to haul all my fucking laundry that I've been putting off for weeks to come here and feed quarters into a machine. Now, if you're not overly concerned with like what kind of money you would get, like I try to get S ranks as I get more and more money. I don't want to have to keep doing this.
Well, you also just care about the quality of your work.
I'm proud of what I do.
Bobby, for the love of God, we need to stop the laundry part. Show me the arcade part. What is this game?
This is the game. This is the game. This is it. There's arcade cabinets that you're bringing into it right now. Like honestly, like at this point of the game, like this is it. Like
show me your other arcade cabinets. What are these cabinets? What are you doing? Stack. What is this game called?
I don't know what this one's called.
Okay, stack something.
And I don't know. There we go. Let's stack you there. I don't know how to play this. Oh, I know. Maybe it needs to mimic what that is over there, but the opposite.
Maybe.
No. I don't know.
Is there a way? Okay. Maybe you can have one of the young kids teach you how to play your own game.
Maybe. I'm not here to play it, man. I'm here to make money.
I mean, I hope you're here to play. Like, this is a video game.
You know how to play these games.
We got a little Mr. Drillery kind of action here. I don't mind this.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that was a big drill, but I died. We'll go again. Yeah, man, getting to play some arcade games is a fun time. We're cruising now.
Yeah, but you're running out of oxygen. You get some of that sweet, sweet O2.
There we go. Look at that. Did you like playing arcades? I know that like that whole era was before us.
Yeah, I've gotten to play at some arcades, but like my biggest arcade experience was probably at my local mall. Like that's where I played. I remember playing Primal Rage at my mall.
Yeah.
And thinking, this game's kind of bad, but I really like the look of it.
Yeah, I mean, I think about like Pizza Hut when it comes to arcades.
So my local Pizza Hut did have a couple of arcade cabinets. They had a Galaga machine and they had oh my god, I can't remember the name of the game. Let me look it up real quick. It came out. Oh, Spin Master. That's what it was called. Which I had completely forgotten about for an extremely long time, and then for whatever reason, I don't know who put out Spin Master, but it came out on Switch as like, hey, here's a port of Spin Master. It's just the arcade game,
that.
and I was like, holy shit, it's that game. I got to go back and play Spin Master again, and God, Spin Master fucking rules. But yeah, I had a good time. There's a place, there's a restaurant that my family went to a lot, and they had a handful of arcade machines that would swap out every once in a while. I remember playing a lot of Dig Dug back then. Man. Loved Dig Dug. They also had a Street Fighter versus X-Men machine. It wasn't Marvel vs. Capcom. It was Street Fighter versus X-Men, which I liked quite a bit. And I remember playing Altered Beast at that arcade too. Yeah, like I like arcade games, especially the older ones. Like you won't. I've been to like a Dave and Buster's or some of those more modern restaurants that have arcade stuff now. The arcade games today suck because they all feel like, not even feel, they are all based on mobile games. Like here's like the big Fruit Ninja, except now you're using your arms, and it's literally Fruit Ninja, branded as Fruit Ninja. Here's one that's Doodle Jump.
Right,
This
it's just mobile
fucking
games.
sucks. Yeah, it's like if I wanted to play these games, I would actually just play them on the phone. These are not what I'm here for. Or
Right.
it's like, hey, this game costs you like $1.50 because we're trying to do some big crazy thing with it. Like the what is it, the Star Wars Battle Pod? That's right.
Right.
Where it like puts you on like a big on rails thing that's supposed to envelop you, and it's like, yeah, but it's the same kind of experience every time. Yeah, I'm not a fan of modern arcade games for sure. How about you? What's your arcade?
I think about
experience?
like Simpsons. I used to go to arcades at the mall for sure.
Yeah.
Whenever we would go over, I would spend time there. I also think more like being at my local Walmart as a kid and like going and hanging out in the video game section, and like the demo games that you get to see. But I would definitely play like at Pizza Huts. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the layout editor. Whenever you get a new arcade,
Okay, that's cool.
let's put it over there. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time checking this out, but I did receive a chat message, so we can go check that out as well. And I'll check out that arcade.
Ooh, there was another one. It was at a different restaurant, but they had a game called Arch Rivals. Have you ever played Arch Rivals, Bobby?
Yeah.
The precursor to NBA Jam. It is
Yes.
By Midway, billed as a quote unquote basket brawl. Man, what good
Basket
branding.
Brawl.
What good branding. Arch Rivals was not very good, but it was also very great.
So now they're bringing in more like clothing choices. This is brand new for it. You can buy games. Oh, assistant manager's assistants. Collect trash in the hoppers and put in the cat. Okay, so they'll get money for us and put the money up. Like that's
Okay,
already.
so you're starting to get some automation going on.
Yeah.
So you can focus on the arcade part.
Oh, cool. This will slow time down. That's awesome. Break down much. Okay, I haven't had a machine break down yet, but that's good to know. See further. All right. Digital safe. Unlock PC features. This is cool. Like, all right. So there's more things that we can get now that we've got that, and these upgrades are listed out there. There's chat. That's neat. So we can start to do those things, and then this is where I put this
Blockchain.
new
Yeah.
blockchain. Tap to drop the block onto a stack you want. Okay. The number on it shows the size of the chain it needs to disappear.
Okay.
Matching a block with a chain will destroy it and increase your score. Okay.
Okay, so 1 went away when you saw 1. That makes sense.
Oh. Next is 5.
Okay, so you made a chain of 1 and 4. Okay.
Blocks marked need to have chains break next to them to unlock.
Sure, some Puyo Puyo style.
Combine
This
chains
is
together.
this is actually a lot like Drop 7, which is a
This is?
fantastic mobile game. Yeah, this is like reverse Drop 7 because you are dropping it, but the junk stuff drops from the top in Drop 7 instead of coming from the bottom. So like if you put here, yeah, just put that whatever I guess. So like drop. Well, okay.
Sorry?
No, you're fine. Like
What's
if you put that.
Put this to where?
Put that on your stack of 4s.
Okay.
And then like put your 1 all the way to the left. So that'll just go away, and then yeah, keep doing that. Okay, now put your 7 on top of your 2, because now you'll get a combo. You'll get your 4s to go away, then your 4 will go away, then your 7. Yeah, this is fucking Drop 7. This is a fantastic game.
Well, hey, it was very popular. Did you not see our reasoning?
Absolutely. That was great. And dropping from the bottom, that might actually be better than Drop 7.
Yeah, this is cool. Stack those up.
Yeah, I dig it.
Cool. So Chase, this is Arcade Paradise. I think there's going to be some really cool games that come into it. At the time of this quick look, I mean, yes, I should be back here playing arcade games for a game called Arcade Paradise. There's a lot of upkeep and work to do, and oops.
But that's what you love. You love upkeep management games.
Oh yeah, dude. Like I'm happy as a clam, fucking going around here just cleaning out my hoppers, picking up trash, like making sure I get these laundries like done the best that I can. Bag's full.
I mean, the problem, or not the problem, the sticking point here comes in of, hey, when you have all these arcade games, you want to, and you can play them, you want them all to be fun as a developer. And, you know, I really liked Blockchain there. And don't take that out of context. I don't like Blockchain. But this arcade game of Blockchain I enjoyed very much.
Yes.
But some of those other games seemed a little less cool.
Yeah.
It actually reminds me, there was a couple DS games called Retro Game Challenge that was like, hey, they weren't mini games exactly, but it was, hey, we tried to make old video games, and there's a handful of them in here, but they are original games that feel like they could have been made back then. And they're kind of trying to tell a story with those games, but the games are just kind of simplistic and weren't amazing. And that is, you need the games to be good here, so it's not just the management sim. Like somebody who's playing this needs to say, you know, I actually like playing all the things in here. Oh, what's the other game? I don't think we quick looked it, but the Last Call BBS.
Yeah.
That is also a collection of games and things, and it's fun to have a collection. Like, oh, I bought one game and it's actually 6 or 7 or 8 games. But if the 6, 7, 8 games are all kind of whatever, then you didn't buy a very good game, right?
Right. And I think that maybe the games will get better too, like when you get a better arcade that can attract them. You know, like maybe that's a part of it. Like, not that the ones that are bad now, but they're, you know, more of that will come.
This does like have days, that has the concept of days, but does it actually have a calendar where you are moving time, or is it just, hey, it's the next day, and now it's the next day, and now it's the next day, but it's not really keeping track of, hey, you're on day 500 or whatever?
I can check my Palm Pilot. Let me.
Okay. Because if it changed the games based on
it's Tuesday.
Well, yeah, it's Tuesday, but it's not, Tuesday, October something. Like, I'd want to see, like, hey, you've spent enough time in here where it's now, 1993, and now here's a different kind of game because these are the kinds of games that came out in 1993, and we're going to have this arcade evolve with you, and have games styled around those eras come out then.
Well, that'd be cool.
That would be kind of cool. Like, hey, somebody made like the Street Fighter clone now, because now it's the time where, canonically in real life, that's when Street Fighter came out and took over arcades. Versus, hey, these games are a lot like Pac-Man and Galaga because it's the 80s.
Right. I absolutely had that screensaver, by the way.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Everybody had maze. You can't. What were you gonna do? Pipes? I mean, okay,
no.
Pipes was pretty cool, but it's no maze.
No, not at all.
Maze was the one. That was it.
Well, Chase, this has been a fun, quick look at Arcade Paradise. I've had a ton of fun playing it. It's been something I've played right before bed and done a few day cycles like that to make some money and get a new machine in there. There is a nice little story going along with it too about adolescence and growing up. So check that out for sure. You said it's on everything. What was the price again?
$20. There's also a deluxe edition that comes with the soundtrack. That at the moment is 20% off, and that is $23.98. So if you want to go grab that, it does have the soundtrack with it. But if you just want the game, 20 bones.
There you go. I appreciate you making time to hang out. This has been a fun romp. If you enjoy these types of things, like quick looks or video games or discussion about them, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays on twitch.tv/casual at 10:30 p.m. Central, you can hang out with me, Chase, and Johnny, where we play video games together and also talk about them for our podcast. If you want to just listen to what we have to say every Friday morning, wherever you listen to your podcast, we put quick looks up like this one every Tuesday and Thursday at 10 a.m. So get in where you can, hang out with us, and have a great time. Chase, thank you for hanging out here and checking out some arcade games.
Thank you.